G'day guys, Dewey here from ZipTac, and I'm just going to go through the February ZipBox. Big month this month, we've got a lot going on. We've got a few changes coming up in March, you might already know. There's a new website up at the moment. We've got a slight price increase for the Pro box, went from 120 to 150. And yeah, a lot going on, but yeah, let's get into it. We'll go through the February box and see what you lucky guys got this month. Alrighty, so this is just our little monthly newsletter which has everything that's in it, prices and all that sort of stuff on it. So we had the basic box first. Alright, first item there was the Cedar Summit dry sack, which is an 8 litre dry sack, which is great for a heap of different things, keeping your gear dry obviously, but just good for organising stuff inside your bag as well. They're really handy. You can roll them down as small as you want as well. You don't have to use the full 8 litres. Obviously you can see airtight, keeps everything dry. They're really useful and something that I use a lot of, especially when I'm going kayaking. I don't even really take a backpack out there, I just use a lot of these. And depending on the bag as well, these I sometimes use just to separate in different gear inside the bag. There we go, so that's really handy. What's the value on that one? It's $19.95 for that one. So this box is $50. After that we put in some of the outdoor gourmet. I know we've put in the backcountry before, but this is just another food. We've got a bit of food stuff in this one, or a bit of cooking stuff anyway, so that's a good one that you can get your first meal out of that. That's a double serve, serves 2 people. Or 1 person after a big day. It's a big meal for 1 person. But yeah, that's really nice actually, the butter chicken one. I've had that a few times, I really like it. What else did we have in there was... This is Granger's G-Wax it's called. It's basically just like a beeswax treatment that you can use on a whole lot of different stuff. They market it as just for your boots basically, like leather boots, suede boots, that sort of thing. But it's beeswax, you can use it for heaps of different stuff. It's really useful. I use it all the time. I use it on my leather knife sheaths, heaps of different stuff. You can use it on like canvas and stuff as well if you wanted to wax that up. That's really handy. And last, I think, for the basic box is the Light My Fire lunch kit, which is really cool. It comes with a whole heap of different things in it. You've got a bowl, plate, spork, just 2 little containers, and it all goes together in a nice little package. So this is the lunch kit. There's 2 different ones. There's the meal kit or the lunch kit. I think the main difference is the meal kit comes with a cup, but we've actually put that cup in the ZipBox before. So that's why we went with the lunch kit. Let's just quickly go through it. That little harness holds it all together. So yeah, you get that little there we go. That little container, which you can use to store food in as well. It snaps shut really well. I mean, I wouldn't be carrying it around with liquid in it probably. You could try that out and see how it goes, but it does snap on pretty tight, but just good for little bits and pieces. And then you have your spork in there. We've had a few sporks in the ZipBox before, but it comes with it anyway. Then you've got your bowl and your plate, which you can sort of use that plate as a cutting board as well. But yeah, that's a great little kit. There we go. It goes back together. You just put the harness back on and you are done. There we go. Alrighty. So that is everything in the basic ZipBox. So the retail price on that was $76.35. So you got an extra 26 bucks, or a bit more in there on top of what you paid. So then for the original box we had a few more items as well, which was this Cedar Summit TPU accessory case, which is basically just a waterproof case. You can use it for electronics, anything you don't want to get wet. You can attach a little lanyard up here. I use them all the time in the kayak. I keep my phone. They have phone cases as well, but I don't know, I just prefer to use these, the accessory case, than the phone case, because I can chuck other stuff in there as well. And then you can still use the phone through it. Works really well. There we go. And the other one was the 360 degrees insulated drink bottle, which is really cool. So these, you can keep that, put a drink in that with ice or whatever. At the end of the day, you've still got little pieces of ice in there. It works really well. I haven't tried this one personally with hot food, but yeah, obviously it's insulated, does the same thing. It'll keep it hot. Actually, I've got a few mates that use it with coffee and stuff, and like they'll make a coffee in the morning, and then when they go to drink it, they've still got to leave the lid off for a while for it to cool down, because it stays that hot, which is really good. I'm sure you guys are going to be pretty happy with that. You could even keep food in it. It is a wide mouth. You could put like a soup or whatever in there as well, which is pretty handy. So there we go. So that was the extra 2 items we had when you go to the original box. So that brought your value up to $136.25, and that was an $80 box. So pretty good value in there, guys. Alrighty, after the original we had the Pro box, which we had just 1 item this month, which was the Furno stove and pot set, which is a great little set, guys. You've got everything you need in there to get cooking, almost everything. There's one thing missing, but we'll go through that in a minute. So basically you get 2 pots in this set. It comes with a little pot gas support, so that attaches to your little gas bottle, which gives you a bit more stability, which is pretty handy, and a little scouring pad. Once you wear that out, what you can do is just buy a normal dish scouring pad, a rectangle one, and just cut it into a circle so it fits in there. That works. And then you've got your stove. Oop, things are going to get away from me here. I found this nice little rock bench, but it's on a bit of a slope. All comes in that little net bag. Keeps everything together. So you've got your 2 different size pots. Pretty handy. You can cook 2 different things. The other cool thing you can do with that is use that pot as a lid, so you can boil your water faster or cook faster. Stops the heat from getting out. Pretty nice. Now the stove is the Furno, little Furno stove, nice and simple. So the only thing we didn't put in with this was a gas bottle, which was only because we can't ship them, basically. It's too hard to get, dangerous goods shipping. Would have cost more than probably what it cost us for the boxes. So you can use any screw-on gas bottle, so it doesn't have to be any particular brand or anything. This is a little Jetboil one, because that's what we sell in the shop. But yeah, they come in different sizes. This is the smallest one. The most common one is the medium one, the next one up. But yeah, that'll just screw on, and that's it. You've got a stove then. Got your little regulator there. Turn that. You can hear the gas coming out, and that's it. Alright, so I think your value on the Furno set is $79.95, which brings us up to, so this is the $120 box, guys. So total value for the $120 box was $216.20. So insane, guys. You can't buy this stuff for that. Obviously you already know that, that's why you're buying the boxes. But yeah, I mean, I've actually seen people out there selling stuff out of these boxes. They take 2 or 3 items that they don't need, whatever they already had, and you can sell them for more than what the box cost you, and you still get a heap of gear to keep as well. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see that. Alright guys, so yeah, obviously we've got the new website up and running. There's a lot going on with that. Check it all out, zipbox.com.au. If you find any issues with the website, anything that's not working properly, send me an email, dewey@ziptac.com. zipbox.com.au or zipbox.com.au, either one will work. Yeah, zipbox.com.au. Thanks for getting involved, guys. March is going to be massive. It's our first time with the $150 Pro Box, so we're going to get in as much as possible. It's going to be insane. Cheers, guys. See you next time.